My name is Robert Megowen. I represent the City of Houghton, Houghton Fire Department, Simple Kindness for Youth, and a few other organizations. I just like to keep the City of Houghton going forward any way I can. I've been a member of the Houghton Fire Department for over 40 years. I was asked one day to join the Houghton City Council, and I never looked back after I joined. I had great mentors helping me go forward. Scott McGinnis, the late Bob Backen. Everybody always tried to help me just understand things and go forward, and I've really enjoyed being on the City Council. And I've been also a member of Simple Kindness for Youth, which is a grassroots organization in this town that helps kids go forward. For a living, what I've done is I've taken care of senior citizens for the past 45 years running the Douglas House. That's what I've done for, to pay the bills. But being a firefighter and City Council and Simple Kindness for Youth have been my enjoyment. I've known Santa and talked with him downtown every year for many, many years. It's always amazing when you see somebody's parents and they say, "Are you going to be?" And I say, "Yep, I'll be there." And they say, "Tell me, do this to my kid. He needs to get, he needs a little TLC." And I say, "I'll talk to Santa. I have a pretty good direct line." And that's been really enjoyable. Just that little magic. I hate to admit it, I'm slowly going to start retiring. When the tones go off and I hear about a fire, I'll be praying that the guys are all safe, and knowing that I put in over 40 years of doing that, getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I've gotten out of the job of running a bar and a restaurant. The next thing which will happen, it'll be the fire department, and sooner or later I'll retire. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to probably vacationing, spending time with my wife, spending time with my daughter, and seeing the world. I've spent a lot of years just taking care of people in the BHK area, when it's time for me to go and spread my wings and go someplace and do things and not be on call 24/7.
Hi, my name is Asako Nakamura. I'm currently work at the MSU Extension as a 4-H program instructor. I am also an MBA student at the Michigan Tech. I was born and raised in Japan, in Tokyo, very center of Tokyo. And after married, my husband decided to study in the abroad. So we moved to Toronto, Ontario area. I went back to Japan a little bit to have my baby. And then finally I came here the very end of the 2016. I was nominated for the project I led during my previous work. This project started one day when a local high school student who is now at MTU visited me and shared her concern. Then I asked to the Keweenaw Community Foundation for a grant to lead a workshop on 360-degree understanding. To me, 360-degree means that all people are different and we include all of us in our community. I invited Dr. Butler from Northern Michigan University, who has great knowledge, to lead this program. I would like to thank Mrs. Butler at Houghton High School who supported us. This nomination is a great honor. Thank you to the Keweenaw Chamber of Commerce. To me, this award shows the power of working together to build a better future for the next generation in this community. I live here and I truly love this community. I believe that small action like our workshop can create real change for our future.
Hi, I'm Gina Kerr. I'm the owner-operator of Whispering Wild Market Farm. We're a regenerative farm out in Toivola. We grow a variety of fruits and vegetables, and up until this year we've raised pigs and goats and chickens and ducks and rabbits. And we vend at the local farmers markets. We have our own CSA. We sell to the schools and Meals on Wheels, and we participate in a lot of our local food access programs like our SNAP Ed, Farm to Family CSA, and just many others. So we moved up here from Tucson. I dabbled in gardening a little bit, and of course it's like night and day difference, of course, so it took me a couple years to get my bearings up here. And we started mostly trying to be self-sufficient. And then we thought, well, let's make it financially self-sufficient too. So we started just bringing our extras to the farmer's market, and then we realized it was in high demand. So we thought, well, we'll expand, and then we kept expanding, and then the demand kept growing, and we just started doing that, and then we started getting grants, and it's kind of ballooned from there. It became a much bigger train than I thought it would. Some days we think we're really making a big difference here, and other days, we look at Walmart and we're like, oh gosh, we're just a drop in the bucket. But, our customers are so supportive, and having somebody nominate us for an award just is mind-blowing, to be honest. We never expected it, and I was completely surprised, blown away.